Good day, I am Jandria Lintao, and in this video, I will present my Java web application project called the Bookstore Management System. This project demonstrates CRUD operations using JSP, Servlet, and MySQL database. So first, I use Eclipse IDE for Enterprise Java. This is where we write and manage our JSP file, servlets, and Java code. Next is apt Tomcat. Tomcat is the server that runs our JSP and servlet application in the browser. I also installed my SQL server and my SQL workbench. My SQL server stores our data, while my SQL workbench allows us to create databases and tables visually. So, next, I will explain the files used in this project and their purpose. So the first one is book.java. So this file represents a book object in the system. Inside book.java, we define the properties of a book such as the ID, title, author, and price. It also contains constructors and getters and setter methods. The purpose of book.java is to store and carry book data in an organized way. Each record from the database can be represented as a book object in Java. The next one is book.java, which stands for Data Access Object. This file is responsible for all database operations. It contains SQL queries such as insert, select, update, and delete. The purpose of book.dow is to communicate directly with the MySQL database. This keeps all database logic in one place and makes the code thinner and easier to manage. The next one is bookservlet.java, which acts as the controller of the system. This servlet receives requests from the JSP pages and decides what action to perform. It processes user input, calls the appropriate method from book.dow, and then redirects the user to the correct JSP page. So the purpose of book servlet is to connect the user interface and the database logic. Next is index.jsp, which is the home page of the system. This page contains navigation links such as add book and list books. The purpose of index.jsp is to serve as the starting point of the application and guide the user to different features. The next one is the add book.jsp. This page contains a form where the user can input the book title, author, and price. When the save button is clicked, the data is sent to the servlet for processing. The purpose of add book.jsp is to collect new book information from the user. The next one is edit book.jsp. This page displays a form that is already filled with the selected book's information. The user can modify the details and click update. The updated data is then sent to the servlet, which updates the record in the database. The purpose of edit.book.jsp is to allow users to edit existing records easily. So now, I will run the project on a server. So as you can see, this is the output of the system when you run it. So you can see here the list of books. And then first, I will add the book. For example, the book title is 1984 and the author is George Orwell. And the price is 39.40. So when I click the Save button, you can see that the book is successfully added to the list. So the next one is the Edit function. When you click the Edit button, so I will edit this book and change the title, author, and price. So for example, the title of the book is Code Finish, and the author is Lance Ford, and the price is 45.50. So after I click the Save button, you can see that the book information has been successfully updated in the list. So lastly is the Delete function. So I will delete the book 1984 for example, and then when I click the Delete button or the Confirm or OK button, you can see that the book is already removed from the list. So overall, this demonstrates the CRUD operations: create, read, update, and delete, implemented using JSP, servlets, and MySQL.